I'm not crying, I just put contact lens in. You know, since I done the annual favorite video that I've gone through all my makeup collections, I just start notice and realize that I haven't used my old favorites for a very, very long time. I'm not sure whether I still like them, and at the same time, you know, as I got my new favorites, so I just want to kind of make up on my own mind again that do I really can use the new favorite replace the old one? Let's find out. My skin got a bit up and down again. Oh, my spot, my acne are just, see, here's one. Just started last night. I put a little bit like medical cream for it. It has gone down a little bit, but I still feel like a little lump in there. I prepped my face, just going to start the foundation and the concealer. Foundation, I'm going to use MAC 1 Studio Fixed. This foundation, I had this for years, but I've put this on the side for a very long time as well. And the concealer is, again, you know, in loads of my previous favorites as well. It is Maybelline's Eraser concealer. Used to be my holy grail. Always go for concealer. Same as sponge as well from Immortal. Used to be my old favorite, but to be honest, I already can make a decision that since I had the perf from the egg pie, I would prefer the egg pie puff. For Maybelline's this one, a lot of people like it, doesn't mind the head, but some of us don't like the head, feel it's unhygiene or not that easy to be used. To be honest, you can actually take it out to wash it and dry it and to put it back in. And also when you use it, I would recommend to always, you know, twist the product out, but to even it out of back of your hand or just, you know, on a plate or something like this. And then you use it would be better outcome. It is very convenient to use. Can you guys see the color difference of my dark circle already? Old days I used to just use this concealer with the Tarte Shape concealer for the full face and not to use any foundation afterwards. I'm so glad I bought this thing. Just so easy. This few days I watched on TikTok some Chinese makeup TikTok creators that they share some little tips of using the damp sponge of making a flawless makeup, especially for big pores. When you start pressing the sponge and the foundation into your skin, just continue bouncing the middle of the face, especially the pores area, to let the foundation well melt into your skin before you start spreading out. And also, if you don't want your makeup to be caked up afterwards and also want it to be look as natural as possible, so there's that you focus more and heavier coverage in the more middle of the face, made it more look flawless, although may look a little bit heavier. But when you spread it out, not dip back into the foundation, spread out, just use whatever left on the sponge, will make the foundation look very light and even. So today I'm using that technique. I haven't tried that technique. Today is the first time. So they're saying for the edges of the face, don't be too worried about if you had any spot marks or anything else. Even for the forehead, just use whatever got left on the sponge. But I think I still need a little bit more coverage for the rest of face, I suppose, at least my forehead. You know, these small techniques could make a huge difference. So, you know, especially like us who's not professional, may appreciate those little tips even more. Yeah, I need to add a little bit for my forehead. This side is way much more even compared to this side, you know. Ignore my eye bag. I haven't slept well. Why I use my finger again? I just realized. Anyway, old habit, innit? Yeah, this few days I haven't really sleep well. My little one got cough again. I think it's because of the weather. We've been using Chinese traditional ways of sorting out her cough, which is great. I'm very, very grateful. The Chinese children massage, it is really, really good. There is no side effect. Besides, it actually develops your natural immune system. But at the same time, that, you know, when she coughs, the whole night as a mom, you just really couldn't sleep. Now finished full face. I think the foundation, I absolutely still love it. I think MAC is very good at their foundations, the quality. This studio one is oxidized slightly, so you guys just need to bear that in mind. Other than that, the finish, the outcome, the overall performance, MAC is high-end quality, very stable as well. So I think I still quite like this foundation. But the concealer, the downside, which I knew it before, is if you use it before the foundation, it most likely to be disappeared. The ones you packed with foundation, as you can see, the spot marks, everything start coming out, apart from the under eye area, which is more for even the skin tone, like to cover the dark circle. Other than that, the rest pretty much disappeared. So got to do it again. But this time I find I've learned something new, that when you do the concealer, especially liquid concealer, it's always nicer to mix with a little bit of your foundation to make the finish looks more natural. Can you guys see my finger got a little bit yellow? Not because I'm smoking. It is because for my little one's cough, it is better that we use Eyeshtyle. I don't know what's that called in English. Let me bear with me. Let me check what's in English. This is a long English word. You guys listen.
Moxibustion.
Moxibustion. Got it? Put the picture here. So that's what you do. You light that up, and that particular Chinese herb, it is very, very friendly, no side effect, and it is very effective and helpful, especially not only for cough. It's very multifunctional, but the only downside is for the person whoever burn that. I need to pronounce it again. Moxibustion. Yeah, for whoever doing that, you will get, you know, like a smoky yellow thing. That's set the face of using Florasis translucent loosing powder. I had this powder for nearly a year now, and I still love it. I still love it. This, my one, is number 3. It is their standard packaging. It is not a special edition. And I did mention on my favorites that how much I love the number 1, which is more designed for dry skin. But I still love this number 3. It's still a perfect skin finish powder. The blur effect is literally like added soft filter. Oh, I like touching the face after you set it with powder. It's like, you know, you born this way. You born with a very good skin. For the setting spray, I'm going to use this new L'Oreal. Why I'm using this is because my old favorite is also from L'Oreal. It's L'Oreal's setting spray, but that one I've completed, and I couldn't find that version in China until I saw this one. So I'm still going to use back L'Oreal's one. Eyeshadow palette, going to use my very old favorite from Perfect Diary, the Discovery edition, and this is a little cat one, and that's what it looks like. You know, although you look at this palette, right, it seems like very old school, standard, earthy color, seems like nothing special, but I guarantee you, this palette is, every time after you use it, you just feel, oh, I didn't know that this palette can make the eye look this nice and this easy to actually use. So, oh well, I haven't used it for a while. Let's see if I have still the same opinion. Firstly, just use this very light color just to kind of clean the eyelid. There are fallouts from this palette, by the way, but not terribly. Then I use this color called the Pause. The quality of this palette is still very good, especially when you blending the color out, when you layer the colors together. It seems just very naturally blended in, that you don't need too much technique. Then I mix this two color. There's two. I haven't really designed in terms of what the eye look going to look like, so we find out at the end. How's everyone's Christmas and the New Year? Have you all had a wonderful celebration? And thank you for a lot of you and still dip into my channel during the Christmas and the New Year. Really appreciate. I had a fairly low-key Christmas. Well, as I am in China, you know, it's not a huge celebration in China. It's more for the sale. But because my little Emily, she's also mixed, right? She's Irish as well. So still need to let her start understanding, you know, what is Christmas, most importantly, who's the Santa, what Santa can do for her. So we bought a very small Christmas tree, and the very lucky thing is we had a heavy snow on the Christmas day, which was unexpected but so nice. That was the first time Emily seen snow as well. She was a bit scared in the beginning. I asked her to touch the snow. She said to me, she said, no, you don't supposed to touch snow. You're supposed just to look. She was scared in the beginning, but she absolutely started enjoying it afterwards. After she's seen other people touch snow, then she feel, oh, it's not that scary. Bless her. Then she made a wish to Santa about a couple of months ago that she wants a big daddy pig. She absolutely into Peppa Pig. So her head of her nursery actually gave her a big mommy pig as a gift. I think it was for her birthday back in summertime. Yeah, it was for her birthday. I asked her to make a wish to Santa, and then what happened? She went back to nursery and she said to her head of nursery, say, oh, by the way, for Christmas, can I also have a big daddy pig? So she straightway went back to her to ask, oh, if you can give me a mommy pig, definitely you can give me a daddy pig. Oh, the little one just make me laugh. Bless her head of nursery that she actually already prepared a big daddy pig for her Christmas. Bless her. So we got that that as the main gift for her, with a lot of small things, more snacks for her, that her favorite lollipops, her crackers, you know, those snacks that we don't really give her on daily basis, and she gets all of that in one go. So we put in her little stockings, which is quite cute. So yeah, she had a great time. We didn't have turkey, as I don't want to just confuse her. I think it's still easier and better that hopefully we can go back to UK this year. We can go back to UK this year, hopefully, and she can actually see what turkey look like. We're not done yet. Let's do the eyeliner first, then I will finish the eye look as well. Eyeliner is my old and current favorite from Kiss Me. My color is B1A. It's black. Now I will wing out, but do excuse, I need to be a little bit more closer to the mirror. And then let's retouch the out corner. I'm going to dip the dark brown color to just more about intensify the out corner and smudge out the wing. Yes, had a little bit of patchiness over here. I don't know why. I just can't smudge it out evenly for whatever reason. Still a little bit patchy over here and there. But overall, I still quite like it. If you haven't tried Perfect Diary's product, personally would recommend to start with their eyeshadow palette and the lipstick. The lipstick is also very good. Let me curl my lashes. For the lashes, I'm afraid that I pretty much moved on to electronic one, and it's not going back. So mascara base, I'm going to use again my old favorite. I think it's still my current favorite, although I said it's a Florasis, but technically Florasis mascara is not a mascara base. This is mascara base from Kiss Me's. The mascara, I'm going to use my old favorite, which is from Kiss Me as well. Let's do the eyebrows. There is no right or wrong that whether you should, do your eye look first or do eyebrows, or you should do blush first or contour first. There is nothing, personally, I feel there is no really right or wrong. It really depends on your preference, your habits, and how it actually works for you. So, use my old favorite from Etude House, their brow pencil. This Etude House brow pencil, I use it for, look at the end. How disgusting it is already. I've been using Etude House brow pencil for years. I can't even remember how many years I had. Now I'm using back this brow pencil. I feel it is how to say, it is now kind of average. I think it's not the product change. I think it's my preference changed, because now I would prefer the eyebrow pencil that be able to draw the individual hair, but for use Etude House one, it's not that easy, at least not according to my own technique, that I can't really use this, although there is a, the pointed area that you're supposed to be able to, but I don't find this as easy as some other eyebrow pencil that put this way. Now let me use my old contour. Put this way. One is from, this is very dirty, Mousse Way. This is from a Chinese YouTuber product. and this is from JudyDoll. I think I use JudyDoll as I don't think any of you guys be able to buy Mousse Ways. This palette, her color design very similar like Calvin Aquan's sculpting powder. It is very similar. It is very nice to use. Another reason I decided not to really use this, as I don't know whether you guys can tell the surface, as I haven't used for a long time. It seems got a little bit mold or something that I couldn't recognize anyway, so I don't really want to put it on my face just in case. So that's use back the JudyDoll one. Oh, I used to use it every single day. The color I really like. It is very natural, effective, and suits my skin very well. Can you see? It's not too grey, although there are two colors you can use it separately, but I normally just mix them. Can you guys see the difference? This side. By the end of January, by the end of this month, hopefully my family with Emily can go to a different place for celebrating Chinese New Year. The Chinese New Year's Eve, we will still be in Changsha, Hunan, as we will be celebrating with my grandma. But after that, as long as the COVID in China is still under control, that's nothing really, jumping out as a surprise, that hopefully we will go to, not Zhuhai, I didn't get the place, but anyway, South China, to stay there for about a couple of weeks, or could be until the end of February. We shall see. That place is warm, it's on the seaside, and my mom's friend's brother has a big villa. Well, I never been there. I was told it was big, but I never seen. So I will do a vlog with you guys, and then you guys will also see some videos that I've taken over there. I'm actually thinking what type of videos I can do in there. I think it will be more vlogging, as I won't really be able to buy new products in a way that, I'm not going to ship there then bring it back. So hopefully I can do a little bit more vlogging and get ready with me, or skin routine care. Do you guys want to see? And another topic is called is the opposite of getting ready with me, is getting on ready with me. Would you guys be interested? The blush, I'm going to use Missha's blush. This is the color CR01. This is very popular back then for a few years, and I love it, absolutely love it before, but I think I still love it. It's just continue trying new makeups and it hasn't really gone back as often as I should. It is a very light, let me do the swatches. I'm sure you guys know this color. It is quite famous. It is very, you see, can't really tell. When I tilt it, you guys probably can. It is a very natural color. It is really just give you a natural light up of your cheek. Can you guys see the difference? So you guys already probably see a natural reflection here already. But we will put highlight product on today, which is my old favorite Clinique one. This I think I repurchased. I have this back in UK. It is their Luna Pop. Again, this is very famous also back then. This also on Catherine Light's favorite a year back, or could be 2 years. I still like it. It's just I don't use highlighter that often anymore. Why? I don't know. I think my preference just changed. I just now prefer more matte highlighting to really more about define the structure of your face rather than to really brighten up certain area. But have a look at this. Can you guys see? It is beautiful. Doesn't really emphasize your skin lines, but obviously it's a highlighting product, so you don't expect it to be minimize or, you know, smoothen your fine lines, that put that way. For the lip product, I'm not sure whether I'm gonna go with today's look. I think so, but I just literally just put it in. It is from Perfect Diary. This is in my, I don't remember, in my very old videos. I got it in the beginning of last year, I think. Can't really remember. And I remember that I used to have both of them in my bag all the time. And one is L01, one is L05. This is 01, this is 05. So 01 is more towards nude finish, more nude base, and the 05 is slightly brighter brick red. No, not brick red. It's more like pumpkin color. I do 05. I quite like today's finish. And I do miss some of them that I haven't used for a long time. Especially the foundation. You know, once being set in for a while, it really just looked like my own skin. Have you got any items that you haven't used or tried for a long time? Please do leave your comments down below. And I hope you like today's video. If you do, don't forget to click the like button, and most importantly to please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on my next video.